Hi everyone, so for today's look I used the Morphe 35N palette and the NikkieTutorials Too Faced palette. If you guys want to know how I got this look, then please keep on watching. Bye! So I honestly have no idea what I'm going to be doing for today's look, but I am going to be using my Morphe 35N palette, and I'm also going to be using a little bit of my Power of Makeup by NikkieTutorials palette. I love this palette. All the eyeshadows are so buttery, they're so creamy, they're wonderful, and if you don't have it yet, go to toofaced.com, they still have it. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my eyelids, and I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Age Rewind. To do that, I'm just using my concealer because I feel like that works best for me, and then I'm just going to rub that in with my finger. Now I'm going to be taking my M441 brush by Morphe, and I'm just going to be taking this color right here just to set everything and make sure that everything has a clean base to work with. And I'm just going to sweep that all over the eye. This will just make it a lot easier for the eyeshadows to blend later on. So yeah. Now, same brush, the Morphe M441, I'm going to be taking this third color in, and I'm just going to be putting that into the crease. Now I'm going to be taking this color right here all the way at the bottom, and I'm going to be taking my Morphe M433 brush, and I'm going to take a little bit of that, and I'm going to focus it more towards the outer corners and the inner corners because I'm going to try to do a little halo effect. Now I'm going to be taking a brush by Japanesque, and I'm going to be taking this purple color right over here, and I'm going to put that more onto the lid than with that brown color so that it has a nice purple tone to it. Going in with my Power of Makeup by NikkieTutorials and Too Faced palette, and I'm going to be taking Sugar Coated right here, and I'm also going to be taking my Morphe M124 brush. It's a very small packing brush, and it's a synthetic brush, but I like it so that it's more concentrated when you do a glitter on top of anything, and I'm just spraying that with a little of my Urban Decay setting spray. So I'm just going to be going in with Sugar Coated. I'm just going to put that in the middle of my lid. Now from that palette again, I'm going to be taking the highlight color called Champagne Truffle, and I'm going to be taking my Morphe E18 brush, and I'm going to highlight my brow bone with this. And then now I'm going to be taking my G27 brush by Morphe, and same thing, going in with Champagne Truffle and putting that in my inner corners. So I didn't even realize that my camera wasn't recording, and I did one eye of eyeliner, so now I'm just gonna do the other one. I'm using the Too Faced sketch marker that comes with the NikkieTutorials palette. So, and I'm just gonna coat my lash line with this. Now moving on to the face, I'm going to be using my Professional primer, and I'm just going to prime my whole face with this. This works really well for me because I have very, very big pores, so it's perfect. So I'm just going to be taking that much. I'm just going to put it wherever I need it. I'm going to be actually rubbing that in downward to actually get that into all of my pores. Now that my face is primed, I'm going to be taking my Bobbi Brown BB cream. And I'm using a BB cream instead of a foundation today because, I don't know, I kind of wanted something a little bit more lightweight, so I chose this instead of my Becca foundation. So I'm just going to put that all over the face, and then I'm going to be taking this brush by Bobbi Brown. It's a full coverage face brush. I'm just going to buff that in. Taking a wet beauty blender, and again just taking my Maybelline concealer and putting that under the eyes, bridge of the nose, forehead here as well, and my chin. Translucent setting powder and this brush from NikkieTutorials, and I'm just going to set everywhere that I concealed. Now with that done, I'm going to be taking my Bobbi Brown face powder in the shade Soft Honey, and I'm going to be putting that everywhere that I didn't set. going to be taking my Bobbi Brown bronzer powder in the shade Natural 1. I'm going to be taking my Real Techniques blush brush, and I'm just going to be bronzing up the cheeks and the forehead. Now for blush, I'm going to be going in with my Becca and Jaclyn Hill split pan. It has Champagne Pop at the top and Flower Child at the bottom. You guys, it's amazing. It's just amazing. I'm just going to be going from the base of my temple all the way to the apples of my cheeks and then blending that into the bronzer so that there's no harsh lines. I'm going to be taking my Morphe M510 brush. I don't know why I said it like that. And I'm going to go in with the Moonchild Glow Kit, and I'm going to be taking Pink Heart right there. This color is seriously gorgeous. To stick with kind of the purple theme with the eyes, I'm going to be taking Jeffree Star in the shade Androgyny. This shade is so beautiful. I'm obsessed. In with my Morphe palette with this color right here, and I'm going to go in with my Morphe M508 brush, and I'm just going to smudge that on the lower lash line. Taking my small blending brush and just smoking that out. Coating my lashes with mascara. Then now I'm just going to be taking my Urban Decay setting spray and just and that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down there. Mwah.